memory of Hector Pieterson and all those young heroes and heroines who laid down their life for freedom, peace, and democracy. And then the lady on that picture, she's a biological sister of Hector Pieterson, by the name of Antoinette Sitole. She's still alive. She's the one who witnessed. She's the one who felt the pain when she saw the younger brother be shot by the police. To say hello, the greetings here, so what you do like this, a symbol of peace, that's love, that's happiness, that's friendship, and then you do like this, one love. Wow. And then same to you, come. That's symbol of peace, that's love, that's happiness, friendship, and then one love. Okay. So what you say, love, peace, happiness, and then do like this.
In Zulu language, please.
And
in Zulu language.
You can sit you, and then I'll ask you some few questions before happiness, and then
And which language do you use here as a local language?
that's Zulu.
Zulu. So how can I say thank you, brother, in Zulu? So guys, yeah, we've already started to hit the road heading somewhere. You'll see where we're going, but one thing happened. I told you I'm going to meet with one of my friends who we planned that she's gonna take us around to the place where we are heading right now. But unfortunately, is that Mandela's bridge? Yes. Okay, that is the Mandela's bridge, man. We saw it on the internet. You asked me last month, and I saw something like that. That's why I remembered it. Okay, so guys, I will show you Mandela's bridge, so that, because I'm already talking about it in this. So what happened, my friend sent me a message like we're supposed to meet half past 8. I mean, no, we're supposed to meet 9 o'clock, and 8:30, that is the Mandela's bridge, guys. So around 8:30, the other time, she sent me a message like, I can't go, something came up, so I can't join you, just make sure you're gonna enjoy yourself right there. So that is what happened. That's why we just decided to go ourselves to our brother right here. Yeah, that is it. We came to see Robert is there.
Yes, hello.
Yeah, and my brother is right here.
Ibram Japan.
Yeah, Ibram Japan. So we are heading right there, and you guys, I hope so, you are so excited to see the place. And stay connected, stay tuned. Yeah, let's see, let's explore. This is Johannesburg CBD. We're just leaving. We're heading somewhere. Sharp. Okay guys, actually we are now arriving in Soweto, and sorry I just cut it off the voice because there was music playing in the car, so in case of avoiding copyrights and stuff like that. So we are at Soweto now, and that is yeah, this one is a stadium actually. I don't know if it's the one that they used in the World Cup around 2010. I'm not really sure, because I tried to ask if someone around says he's not sure as well. I mean, my driver. And this is Soweto actually for the first arrival, and this is how the streets looking like. But we are heading to the historical museum actually to show you what's happened, and this is how it is looking like. A lot of for tourists and stuff like that, but let's see what is it going on. So that is what brought us here, guys. Let's see and enjoy the watching. Don't forget to subscribe for your love. So welcome to Soweto. these museums. Actually, we want to explore these museums, but we are finding interest first, and then we will see what is going on.
Okay, my name is Tumelo. I was born, bred, and battered here in Soweto. And Soweto, it says two things. That's an abbreviation and a question. Let me start with an abbreviation. An abbreviation, SNO stands for South, WNE Western, TNO Township. And then I want to ask you a question. So where to from now? That's how this name came up to be, the famous township, you know. Yeah. And then where we at now is Orlando West, Hector Pieterson Museum. Actually, we're at Orlando West, and then this side we've got Hector Pieterson Memorial site. And then I've got that famous picture over there. That famous picture over there was shot by the late photographer and a journalist by the name of Sam Zema. That picture, as it's been shoot, that's when Hector Pieterson, as he got shot at corner Vilagazi Street and Emma Street. As Hector Pieterson got shot, he got shot for no apparent reason thing. Because of, you find it, he was the youngest who got shot, you know. So there's a guy who picked up Hector Pieterson. He's by the name of Mbuiswa Makubu. That guy, he's not a biological brother of Hector Pieterson, but he acted as a brother. Because if he left him on the ground, who was going to pick up Hector Pieterson? So as they picked up Hector Pieterson, they were rushing to the nearest clinic. But unfortunately, the spirit of Hector Pieterson, the last breath, just felt here. Okay. Hence today, we've got this memorial stone over here. This stone was unveiled by the late father of the nation, Dr. Nelson Mandela.
That was the daughter to Mandela?
Let's come closer. Yeah.
Let's go closer.
Yeah, let's be closer there. It's just with me. You know, I'm afraid of the sound. Eh? At some point, too sound. Okay. Alright. On that picture over there,
yeah,
as Hector Pieterson got shot,
yeah,
we saw Makuba picked him up, then the nearest clinic. But unfortunately, the spirit of Hector just can't heal. Hence today, we've got the memorial stone over here that was unveiled by Nelson Mandela. The stone. In 16 June 1992, Mandela came to unveil the stone, not only for Hector Pieterson,
yeah,
it's already been engraved. It says it's written in memory of Hector Pieterson and all those young heroes and heroines who laid down their life for freedom, peace, and democracy. And then the lady on that picture, she's a biological sister of Hector Pieterson by the name of Antoinette Zitola. She's still alive. She's the one who witnessed. She's the one who felt the pain when she saw the younger brother be shot by the police. That guy getting like even today, even his mother, my mom Mbuiswa Makubu, passed away in 2005, not knowing where the son is, because since they met each other in the morning as he was going to school. Since that time, since that day, June 16, 1976. Hence, every year in June 16, 1976, let me say every year, on 16 June, we call it a youth month. You find it almost everyone will be wearing a school uniform, just to say, in memory and the remembrance of what happened back that time. And then this water is flowing down here.
Yeah.
The symbol of this water is flowing down here. Here, the symbol of the tears.
Okay.
That was shed by all those who lost their breadwinners, their loved ones at home. And then on this line, the symbol of this line of here, on this, yes, the water is flowing here.
Yeah.
Here, that's a symbol of the blood that was shed by all those families who lost their loved ones. And
so this water represents tears of what happened.
Yes.
And this
one
was
shed
by
all those students.
Yeah. Who've
been killed by the police.
Okay. And why did the police kill them, those children?
You know why?
Yeah.
Students there at Cornerville Street, as they've been got shot. Their march, they started gathering themselves at deeper side of Soweto. They were to march up until Pretoria Union Building to talk hand in hand with the apartheid government to say at least let Afrikaans pretend to be a subject. And then we're also going to include our home languages Zulu, Sotho, Xhosa, and the rest. And then other subjects, we use English as a medium of instruction. But you'll find it there at Cornerville Street. Before the police, they got like they were like shooting at the student. They started doing the warning shot to students. And then after doing the warning shots, that's when the police draw a line to say, student, if you're going to jump across this line, you're going to see what's going to happen. And then that's when police started doing what? Because of they saw that student they refused. That's when they started doing what? Those tear gases and issue the dogs.
So students refused to cross that line. Police give them a line.
And then they refused. They
crossed.
After closed, that's when the police started being angry.
Shoot them.
And before they got shot, actually, the police issued the dogs. And tear gases. So for students to protect themselves, because of they saw that these dogs they're going to bite at us. Their weapon, it was these stones. They pick up this stone, you find that one dog was stoned to death. As it was stoned to death, police started being angry because of the police department. Also the dogs, they've got their possession. I used to call them the sergeant, I used to call them captain, I used to call them CIDs. So 2 of the students, they picked up the dog, throwing it back to the police to show them that as we ain't fighting with you, we're doing a peaceful protest march. That's when they saw that, you know, because of these other dogs, they're going to be stoned to death. That's when they started firing at the students. Hence, Hector Pieterson, as the youngest, a 13-year-old boy, he got shot.
Oh, the one who picked up, the one they picked up?
They picked,
then they, yes.
Then you'll find it.
So that is the picture of that boy who got shot from the police officers.
This guy, he picked him up to say, let me take him, you know, because he's not a hero in his culture. It's not an act of heroism. Yes?
And I think one you can rotate your phone now for the thumbnail.
Yes, you can.
Stand with this side, Robert.
Yes, brother. Wow, this one is okay.
The light is coming this way. Sharp. So guys, this is what happened. So we just passed this to remember what happened back in years. So let's continue, and this is our local tour guys. It
was my son, but he's not a hero in my culture. It's not an act of heroism. It was his job as a brother. Because if you left him on the ground and somebody saw him jumping over Hector Pieterson, he would be able to live here. These are the words of the mother. Mama Mpoisa Maku. The mother of that guy, since he went missing, we don't know what happened to him in a day to time, but already can see that a lot has been done in the short space of time. And those who passed away their lives, including my son, were not lost in vain. This one, the symbol of this wall again, it says all those who managed to survive in June 16, 1976. And then again, before I was born, Tumelo was born, our grandmothers and our grandfathers, they were using this as their books. We call them the slate. So this is again it represents that these were the slate, the books that were used by our grandfathers and our grandmothers.
How did they use it as a book? How did they use it as a book?
Like a chalk, and then the chalkboard at school. But them, it was their book.
So they were writing on the on that wall.
Then you have to wipe it off again, and then when you go to attend another subject, you use a chalk, and then you write whatever that you write, and then you just wipe it off again.
So that's why they call it the wall of
the wall of voices.
The wall of voices.
And the missing information. And untold stories.
Robert, can you take me a picture here?
This line of grass, we call it a shooting line or a firing line. You know why you call it a shooting line or a firing line? We call it a shooting line or a firing line because of the at Cornerville as a street, police they barricaded the street on the right and the student on the left. And then this is the line that police they draw to
The
say
green line?
this line, yeah, to say
Okay.
jump across this line, you're going to see what's going to happen. And then again, this line of grass, it says the line of grass and the trees. When you jump across the streets, it says the line of grass and trees connects the entrance of the museum to the site where Hector Pieterson was shot.
Okay, so this was the line police drawn down, so that to separate the student and the police.
And then police,
So police told them, like, if you cross this line, you will see what's gonna happen.
what's going to happen.
And the student refused. They crossed the line.
When they crossed the line,
That the others. And actually 600 students lost their lives because of this line. So this line is like a memorial, like okay, sharp.
And
What the
then
next?
We've got these trees here.
Yeah.
These trees here, we call it a dry olive tree. This dry olive tree, this tree will be plowed by Nelson Mandela. When I cut a piece of a branch, I give it to you of an olive branch. That's a symbol of peace.
Okay.
Like to say, never and never again shall it be the oppression of the oppressors.
Okay.
And then
Yes, I remember me the day it comes Nelson Mandela free. Yes, I was young. I
You were young.
Television.
okay, in the small television back that time.
Yeah. I
And then,
remember this very good.
yeah, and then me in 1994, because I was born 87, I was 87, 88, 89, 1991, 92, 1994, I was 8 years old when Mandela was no, he was 1990. To say hello, the greetings here, so to do like this, a symbol of peace, that's love, that's happiness, that's friendship, and then you do like this, one love. And then same children, that's symbol of peace, that's love, that's happiness, friendship, and then one love.
Okay, so that is the greeting, man.
Yeah, and to say thank you again.
Yeah, what was
Do like this here, so to say love, peace, happiness, and then do like this.
In Zulu language, please.
in
Zulu language.
You can teach him, and then I'll ask you some few questions before.
Happiness, and then yeah.
And which language do you use here as a local language?
That's Zulu.
Zulu. So how can I say thank you, brother, in Zulu? Or I can use
know what you can do.
Victoria's language, you can understand.
Yeah, you know what you can say?
Yeah.
Because of it's not going to be you alone. You say
Yeah.
Siyabonga. Because of there's three of you. Siyabonga.
Siyabonga kakulu.
Siyabonga tumelo.
In Swahili asante sana.
Okay. So siyabonga kakulu means thank you very much.
Yes.
Okay, so how if I want to say I'm leaving now?
Nyahamba.
Say siyahamba man.
Siyahamba.
Siyahamba man. I'm going now.
I'm going now.
Okay. Yes. And how can you say? Guys, travel, learn new things, learn their culture, and don't forget their languages like this. How can I say goodbye?
Goodbye. Okay. Me I'll say hambani kahle, and then you will be responding by saying usale kahle Tumelo.
Salagate tumelo.
Rambe kashe, yeah.
Okay, thank you, man. Yeah, appreciate it. See you next time.
Yeah,
Man.
and then
Dankjewel.
Yeah,
speak a little bit Dutch.
little bit, just a basic.
That's the vakantie lekker. My name is Tumi, and then those basics only. That's the one that's important.
Yeah, only
And
everywhere you go, you must learn at
then,
least
and
the
then I
basic.
know when in this Germany.
We have already finished here. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure you hit the subscribe button to support the channel. It's fine, it's fine. Okay, so guys, I want to say let's continue, let's travel together, let's explore together. This is Way Game, and if you are every day watching my videos, you haven't subscribed, make sure you click on the subscribe button just to support. That's the only best way you can support the channel. Give it a thumbs up and share to others. That's all. See you next time to the next video. Bye.